Everybody, and welcome back. I'm Christo. This is MEIOU and Taxes. Let's play Austria, and we are currently in bitter struggle, attempting to purge our glorious empire of these peasants who are daring to convert away from the one true faith. It's occurred to me that perhaps I should just start getting claims on everybody who's not a free city. So as to be ready to declare war when the alliance chains demand it. So I think I'm going to start working on that. Yeah, why can't I sue for peace with Nassau despite them being... it's annoying that I probably should have waited, because Nassau would probably have flipped Protestant. Maybe they wouldn't, because they're... the Overlord. Well, the Overlord is Protestant, so I'm surprised that they didn't, but... The other thing we could do, of course, is flip Protestant, but we've already opposed it in our lands, so that would be really difficult. But if we had gone Protestant, it might have been easy. I mean, honestly, it looks like Protestantism is taking a pretty good hold here, but I like the Curia. Curia bonuses are strong, so I think this is a fine way to play it. Oh, and I paused the music, didn't I? Let me get that back again. Nice. Doom, doom. So dramatic. It's glorious. Alright, yes, this vassal being annexed will be good. That brings us back down to the right number of relations. And hey, they've dealt with their reactionary warlord, probably with help from our allies. That's good. There goes Nassau. Good stuff. Let's get Castle. We'll come stand next to our cannons, keep them safe. Oh, Verdun exists. Not for long, though. There they go. Really not for long. Alright. So Nassau, I can separate piece you. How is that possible? Well, let's piece them out. Ah, no, I can't. They are a member of a lesser union, so it does correctly identify them as that. So, I need adjacency to Hesse. No, Hesse is already in this war, but we might need that claim. Where else might I need a claim? Dithmarschen. I guess. I could also just start taking straight up land off Denmark, maybe? But I don't think it's needed. We have other avenues to channel our aggressive expansion budget right now. There's people in here could be freed, right? Yeah, I could free Flanders from Brabant. Let's get a spy network going so we can do that. And yeah, our Puritan Authority is barely holding on. We were so close to land freed, but Wars of Religion are fun and interesting anyway, so it makes us feel like we're going to earn our HRE. Oh yeah, manpower is... now it's rising. All right, let's actually... yeah, we don't need that much manpower, so let's cut it. Okay, taxes. Let's cut another... well, let's cut aggressively. Let's cut 10 and see what it does. Because right now, what's it spending them on? Yeah, a lot of volunteers. But with this loyal nobles, I guess, it's part of why it's easy. Once we make the nobles less loyal by continuing to take away their stuff, it's no problem. Statute, they get overlooked tenant abuse. It seems like there's a bunch of event-driven helping the nobles out in Poland. Bishop of Ossel offers his lands. Ceding land to Norway. Don't do that. Oh yeah, and so is Finland... what is their situation? They're just independent. They're not even allied to Denmark. How are they in that war then? I guess maybe they used to be allied to Denmark? Interesting. Brandenburg, I need to get to war with you again. I have the Imperial Liberation and that. Good. Denmark, Norway says Estonia requests our protection. Interesting. Did they just break free from the Livonian Order? I think they did. You would have called if that was right. Well, maybe you wouldn't. Could be an event. There's our truce. Okay. I don't need to release this, and you're still Catholic. I could give this back to them, but there's no real reason to. No new missions unlocked. Fine, fine, fine. And state-sponsored commerce and burger tax relief, we will absolutely redo those. Spawn promote commerce. Tax relief. Does cost me some mana, but it's okay. Consorts died. Yeah, we're only 18, but if we died right now, we would lose the Empire, which would be very frustrating. So an heir who's not a woman or a 011 would be mighty nice. So Hess, you are Protestant, yes. So it's unfortunate that releasing all these people amongst you is going to release them as Protestants. Stop subjugating them. When money, we will take it. So you, I imagine they're going to flip Protestant almost immediately, but we'll see. Make some allies so that I can go to war with you. And let's head north. Who have we got attached to us? Big Polish army. Nice. Now you can go. I just require your religious conversion. Nothing major. Just, you know, something that you might think lands you in eternal damnation. But I assure you, it is for your own good. And for my good. It's mostly for my good, actually. Now I think about it. Papal legate has expired. Well, we don't need the Diplo rep right now. Leverage nobility is expired as well. All good, all good. Almost got that vassal annex, but it's going to take us a while to get out of this hole because we spent a lot of Diplo points getting things that we didn't have the right to in that war. Province defected. Yep. England's holdings in France are officially split in twain, but with only one more stack, they really should be able to deal with that. I mean, they've got 80,000 men somewhere. I guess they're helping us siege in this war, aren't they? Now I think about it. The Florentine school. We don't need the prestige. Well, no, we don't need the prestige. Where did you take? Here. Which would be independent and would be Catholic. So, no, no, no. None of that. They would not accept threatened attitude towards Austria. Threatened attitude makes you less likely to do it? What? That seems backwards. Well, their opinion helps. Let's boost their opinion and see if we can get them to give it up. Because I don't want them to say no, because we already have a war goal against them, and I don't want to lose my imperial authority. But, I mean, we have so little, and we're likely to lose more as more people flip, but we will rage against the rising of the Protestants. Tax relief. Can you go straight to the clergy thing by using F4? No, F4 does that. Oh, interesting. Didn't know that. Interesting. Always love to learn a new keyboard shortcut. I'll try and remember it. I probably won't, but I'll try. All our agents keep getting discovered, even with our espionage ideas. I don't think it actually changes. Well, I guess it changes the odds because you more quickly get to the point where you can make the claim. Cardinal sins. 025. I'm sorry, Father. I have sinned. Please don't die at age 18 without an heir. It would be so annoying. There's one of our unlawful territories resolved. So, Messen. Speaking as a dirty Protestant, I want you to do all this, please. And they would actually accept it right now. I'll come back from Lorraine. Seems good. Alright, that should be all we want from the peace deal here. Do I want to return land? Schwarzburg and Russ. Where is that? Russ is Catholic. And Schwarzburg is Catholic. So yes, I would like to return that land to him. We'll forsake the money. Not quite. I mean, I'll do this just to weaken them and to empower Catholicism within the Empire. Oh, I thought that was the end of the LA tick, but it wasn't. Repausing. So, manpower, yeah, still plenty high. You know what? If we don't need it, don't spend it. I'm gonna lower manpower spending even more. Yeah. Go ahead and delegate those taxes. And that's good because musket or bow. I think it's time for these old men to retire. We have a terrible army tradition anyway, and we keep giving it up to the nobles. What was I going to say? I forget. Never mind. Alright, peace here. Liberate Saxony and Thuringia. Cancel your vassalage and give these 2 provinces back. And give me some money. And force religion. But yes, it's problematic because every time I do this and release people, I am actually increasing the number of heretics in the Empire. Up to 33 now. But still, it's worth it in the long run. Because the extra princes will hopefully stick around for a long time. And yes, 1 heretic is worse than 1 extra prince, is good. But once the heretic princes have gone away, the extra members is good. We can get centralization of power, which unlocks civil law next. Ooh, which gives yearly corruption up 0.02, but the number is green. So I suspect maybe it actually reduces it. Not sure. We will learn together. The golden roof. It's not optional. It's a shame. We've got either of those. Yeah, the meeting hall down here is... sorry, mooting hall, I think I called it. It's been built. Nice. Which means the autonomy here is likely to be going down pretty fast. Yeah, it's going to go down about 18%. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Very good stuff. So the communication efficiency around here starts to get a bit confusing now, I think. You... Gonna get it from 112, which I bet is Venice. Yeah. Cool. So the autonomy in these surrounding provinces will drop as well. Yeah, dramatically. Oh, that's nice. Whoa! It's dropping by 0.7 here. What the hell? That's a little crazy. Yeah, so we're going to get way less autonomous Venetian region. How's our aggressive expansion down here, by the way? 37. So yeah, almost time for us to get a little bit more expanding around in Italy. Which will be good for our trade situation. There's bureaucratic expansion. Do that again. Is this costing us less stability now than it used to? I feel like it is. Alright, almost time for peace in this war. We could... Göttingen, you could go, I think, if you're willing to release these in the right order. And yes, convert from your heathen ways. Unfortunate that it releases all 3 of those as filthy Protestants, but oh well. Nassau, did you flip yet? No, Nassau, how is Nassau still Catholic? It's outrageous. Surprising at the very least. Alright, who's left in this war? Just the Palatinate? In fact, I think we're at 100%. So Salzburg, you can go. You don't want to go. This is ongoing battles. Wait for this horsey to turn red, and then we can get rid of him. There we go. Salzburg. You're not really prepared to give me much, but just war reps and a touch of cash will do. And Palatinates. You've got Baden to release. I thought you had more to release than that, but... And Force Religion. And war reps. Good stuff. We've got 2/3 of the cash out of that war. Nice. Alright, so that is some progress made, but there's a long way to go still. Oldenburg is allied to... What did I just do? Oh, there we go. Oldenburg is allied to who? Ooh, that's how we're getting across there. That's right. And you're also allied to Cleves. Cleves is a good Catholic, though. So we're not interested in warring with them, unless members of this trade league are heretical. Looks like they're not. Okay, so Oldenburg is going to call on the whole trade league anyway. Full call on you. Gets Stettin in, which we don't want. Oh, we do want Stettin in. Okay, it's full call Stettin. Gets Holland in. Did Holland just flip? They did, but they're in anyway. So you... Full calling you, so Stettin comes in. Full calling Holland adds in Bremen. Now, there's some land to be released from Bremen, I think. Yeah, one there and one there. So we're fine with that. Okay, let's let our war exhaustion tick down a little, though. Let's not overdo it. And we should get this annexation soon, which is good. Well, not soon, actually, because we just spent a whole bunch of Diplo points, unfortunately. It was worth it, though. And yeah, we could start annexing the Romans, but I'm going to do a couple of quick reforms first. Because we need the... well, we don't need, but they're useful. We're taking attrition on our navy. Just because it's too far south. Yeah. They've been too long from port, I guess. A fleet in range of coastal ships and near coast will not take any attrition. But they are taking attrition, so tell me why. Well, I think they go back to port automatically to repair once they're badly damaged, so that should be fine. England's, yeah, trying to regain control of the situation over here, but has lost another province. France is growing in influence. The Quizim Khanate, we don't need him. Whoa, what's going on here? Bantu Ulus coming in here. What is the Mongol-Prussian War for Tribute? Dope. Any interesting succession crises we could take advantage of right now? Naples, but I doubt we can get Naples. And we have... yeah, we need to wait for Milanese aggressive expansion to go down before it's time for our war with them, I think. We can state Frisia, though, and that's good. That helps our legitimacy. And Reese, just get that claim. That was one of our just kind of on-principle claims, wasn't it? Let's do the same on you. And you. Just because the more claims we have, the more options we have, the more we can act with a free hand against these heretics. Oh yes, I was going to look at directing our clergy. Organize an inquisition. Mandated to eradicate those practices that go against our faith. Against whom should we target our inquisition? Do note that if you have chosen to accept them, your stance shifts. Well, I don't want to do that right now. What about a beacon of the Catholic faith? Blah, blah, blah. Insert text on choosing your province to build the center of Reformation. So yeah, I mean, a beacon of the Catholic faith, but I would like to finish doing this integration first. But then a beacon of the Catholic faith in... well, maybe we should put it over here, actually. Try and counter the presence of these. And really, Lorraine, you got a center of Reformation even though you're Catholic. I need these guys to flip Protestants so that I can destroy their centers of Reformation. Unfortunate. How's the building going? I bet we're up to about 6. Let's see. We're up to 6. Hey, what a guess. Nice. 0 maintenance spending on that capital building. Is there no maintenance on capital buildings? Surely not. No, this one's costing 15. Oh my god. The class investment is a little catastrophically low. No, okay, that maintenance spending is just being calculated wrong. But that's yeah, that's a problem. 063. If we lose the empire and I've turned down all these heirs, it's going to be upsetting, but I think I have to keep turning them down. They're really not mad about my privateering. That's interesting. What are we getting from it these days, by the way? Is it even worth it? Still 3.2. I mean, it's not worth it, but stop paying the army while we're just waiting for the war exhaustion to decline. Is there any way I could get more Diplo points? Not really. I'm casting around for something that isn't there, unfortunately. Still, once this vassal is annexed, we'll have a slot free. What will I do with my free vassal slot? Could set something up in Tunis. Could be useful to start trying to get some of this Berberi coast wealth up here. Look at all these trade centers here, by the way. And yeah, our cities are nicely growing. Centers of production got up to a major center of production in Steiermark now. Sorry, in Ostermark. Ostelmark. Nice. And yes, manpower is down to 29,000, but that's, honestly, that's plenty. We don't need more than that. How did I go over the Diplo relations limit all of a sudden? That's odd. We could also start coring, but I think saving for civil law is still the right play. Got our claim on Antwerp. So you are allied to Limburg, who is a good Catholic. And who else? What was another one on the list? Yeah, Bremen. Also a good Catholic. So no interest in going and get war with you for that. But we do want to release Luxembourg, Liège. Yeah. And Flanders. We might take Flanders for ourselves. Actually, I'm going to keep spying on you. I might take this for myself as well. Solidifying my little pocket of Austrian Netherlands. Alright, England, come on. Oh, what happened here? Anjou. Oh, France chose to release Anjou? That's interesting. As an appendage. That was a terrible, terrible decision, France. You may have cost yourself an alliance with me for that dummy move. Ooh, Martian, you converted, huh? You're allied to Volgast, who's not converted. Then Rupin, who's also not converted. Martian, that was a bad move. You're also attacking Prussia. Huh. Yeah, subjects. Go siege him for me. I know we're trying to recover war exhaustion. But we've got wars to do. Who else could I convert right now? Yeah, we need the war against Baden. Why don't I have a conquest war against you? Do you lose claims when you liberate people? Didn't know that. And Utrecht we still have a truce with. So Oldenburg's the other war to declare. Rupin won't come in on this one. We'll call you. And this is the one I want my allies in on. I'm going to wait a month. Cool. Let's keep it going. And yeah, all this religious war is also just a good time for letting our aggressive expansion tick down. To the north. My sieging brethren. Still no interesting. Unhappy, what would you call it? Disputed successions? Anything else I could productively be doing here, by the way? I know I could get diplomatics cost, by the way, but we obviously want to use that on the good one. Yeah, I don't think there is anything I need. Do Lutheran resurgence in Holland. It's unfortunate. That'll be happening because it's a non-accepted culture. What are the cultures up here? Take a look. It's might be worth accepting one of them if we're... Yeah, maybe I should accept Low Frankish. Or is that, sorry, is that Dutch? Yeah, Dutch. All this region being Dutch is pretty good. And then Flemish as well. I mean, there's quite a lot of Flemish development here. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Yeah, down to just 14 spending. Still 28,000 men. It's pretty good. Realm unification. Have fun with that. We'll come for you soon enough. So no one's wanting to back me up on this siege, huh? Or are these guys coming in to help, maybe? think they might be. Yeah, good. Oh, but then they immediately left. Right, we'll go over here then. Did you win your war? Whoa, they called it a war for tribute. It wasn't. It was not. They're still splitting. No, that's Munster, not Oldenburg. There's a lot of flags in the HRE. I think you can probably excuse me not remembering all of them. Oh, you're not making any headway on that siege. I'll switch who I'm spying on. You're freaking Protestant? You're definitely going to get it in the neck then. Alright. Broken aristocrats. Sorry, broken... These dudes. The taxes. I'm tempted to do this just for the welfare. Yeah. I'm going to do this mostly for the welfare. It lowers our base direct tax efficiency, I think. Well, no, it probably raises it, but it doesn't really matter. We're just doing it for the welfare. Because the welfare affects our manpower. Costs a lot of admin, which I know we could be using for other things. But I think it's worth it. Raising welfare also helping with... Actually, I don't know if welfare does... I've been saying welfare's good because it increases your... Hey, nice. Richard separatists fighting our enemies. It raises your pop growth, but I guess welfare is kind of actually maybe more about how your peasants feel about their well-being, not actually their satisfaction of life needs and stuff. So maybe it has no impact. Either way, good to raise. Enable concessions. We don't need to do that again because they are stupid loyal. Right, and then, yeah, I know we're being sieged over here, but it's just faster to end the war if we just siege race them, rather than roaming around fighting. But, no, they're looting my provinces. Can't have that. Let's go kick them out. Alright, Stettin, I don't want too much from you here. Just release Whirl and, you know, revoke your confession. Change your confession. And Münster... one of our upcoming wars. Oh, that was... Came back from Baden by mistake. Go straight back. Good. One or two more ticks, and then we'll integrate that guy. Reduce our this. A case becomes before the papal court. Okay. Results in some rulers trying to use the papacy to resolve feuds. Compromise. In favor of the plaintiff. Or compromise. They have to pay to have their case heard. Excellent. Love that. There we go. Annexed. Nice. Its autonomy will, of course, tick up radically. How good is this port? Only minor. It'll still probably be worth building a port there to help with communication efficiency. Get down here. Kick these guys out of my lands. Holland is in this war, aren't they? Yeah. Holland, you are a darn dirty Protestant. And you will be sieged for your sins. Tax relief's over. Give me more tax relief. All this reforming's hell on my knees, boss. So we need the extra stability. Accession of Ferdinand III. Ooh, heir apparent is a pressing matter. Yes. Frisian heritage 335. Johann, welcome to the throne. I will take him. Bulgast, you ready for peace, buddy? Not actually the wrong religion, nor do you have any land that I really want you to get rid of. So, just you can go. That's fine. Right, the fight continues. England's shown up to help. That's nice. Ooh, what's the fort level here? I thought it was 1. No, it's 2, and it's their capital. So we need just one of these would technically do it, but let's send 2 in just to secure the situation in case we get any of those attrition ticks. Oh yeah, and we should be stating this. Good stuff. That autonomy is starting to look real nice down in Venice. Absolutely love that. What are we at in Ostermark these days? 14.4%. That is really tasty. Is this the army that we just integrated? Yeah, so we don't have room for them. They can just go. Unfortunately, it would have raised our average autonomy, probably. But it's okay. Did you guys not cross? The English are here, defending the strait. What? Why can't I cross this strait? Has capital or prevents modifier fort? Yes, but why? That's really weird. I don't understand what's going on there. Weird. I don't know why I can't go there. Let's try again. Is it because of this ship? England's not at war with everyone in this war. So every time I move, these guys come in, and because it plays the whole animation slowly, I can't tell. Alright, hey, ships. Come blockade up here for me for a sec. Now, you ready to go, by the way? You're at 98%, buddy. It's time to throw in the towel. Liberate these guys. Give some land to Brandenburg. Sure. No, don't do that because it's needlessly spending Diplo points. And then, of course, these guys are now Catholic, but we're going to take some land off these guys so that we have adjacency around here anyway. That being the case, let's spy on them. Good stuff. And our navy should arrive soon. Here they are. At which point I can march these lads over. Good. Now, Cleves, you're a good Christian nation, so you can go if you'd like. Good. Get Hungary focusing on sieging something more important. And yeah, shall I leave these guys in place? Let's give them a tick of recovery in ports since they're attritioning. Or are they attritioning? They're attritioning because we're out of naval material. Okay, we did overbuild our navy quite significantly, it looks like. Alright, we'll just sell a bunch of them, that's fine. Also, you should not be deployed with transports. They can come on home. Kamen wants peace. You are a good Catholic boy, so just give me some trade power. With no transfers from traders downstream, there really is no point in me getting all these transfers to trade power, but give some prestige. This lowers welfare and gives corruption from local power. We're going to abolish those. Minus 50 noble loyalty and 40 relations. Ouch. But on the other hand, glorious that it is gone. We will yield concessions to ancient liberties, special commissions for loyalists. I'm not doing a 338 ducat grand celebration. You've got to be joking if you think you're going to get that. Common justice. Excellent. All will be equal in our great state. This is just another on principle claim. Any others of those that I need? Yes, you. Especially because I happen to know that this darn Center of Reformation is working on converting you. Okay. 70 state reach is pretty darn good, though, I gotta say. I'm feeling pretty happy about that. It has cost us, you know, a lot to get it done, but still. We will spare them. Where possible, we rule with a light touch. You guys go privateer. Gibraltar again. Holland, you can go. All I ask is your faith. And for you, it is productive to get its trade power. Good stuff. One by one, we fight back. Not successfully. The number of heretics is rising. Partly because I'm releasing nations all the time, which, I mean, we could choose to not do, but it just seems wasteful to not. While we have these wars, you know, ready to go. So, is it time to start integrating Rome? Or are there any other reforms I want to do? It would be bureaucratic reforms. Need 40 bureaucratic influence for some of these. Basic oversight. It's 25 less loyalty. A lot of corruption. It's good though. Wow, we can still do this. We can already do this one. Nice. Because we're organized. More base direct tax efficiency. And this, yeah, because we have the formal structure. All we need now is the extra idea group and the hybrid military. This state tax farming. Is that the highest level? No, there's lots more. So what do I need? Direct taxation tax service. And sovereign courts and justice. Okay, let's look at that. Which of these is sovereign courts? This one. We could do this. Yeah, this is good. Provincial corruption down and welfare up and autonomy down and stability increase better. Okay, let's save for that. We need 150 of each mono point. And it's going to hurt our loyalty with everyone. We actually don't need the extra loyalty this time because our clergy are already super duper loyal. Should I be improving relations with anyone? There's no one who's going to join the coalition anymore. So, I mean, now that I feel like I don't need these diplomats, let's just go subject countries and allies for a bit. Just get them all kind of crazy maxed out. How are we doing here? Yeah, we can get French opinion down to... Spanish opinion up to 0. There was an investment spent that time. I heard it. Nice. Yeah, up to 0 is good. You can go, but I want this province. And your religion. And trade power. Gone. We're already spying on you, yes. Good. Oh, I should have taken this province. That's more aggressive expansion, but adjacency to Brandenburg would be good. Well, we still have... Oh, good. The Bohemians ended up getting some claims on them. Nice. Alright. Lubeck. You can go. Don't you convert, Lubeck. I will be displeased. Get rid of one of your rivalries. Hamburg. You're still the right faith, right, Hamburg? No, you're not. Okay. Well, we demand you convert then. And sure, end a rivalry. Can't afford that yet. That's fine. Just do that then. And Cologne. Didn't realize we were at war with you, Cologne. Yeah, you can just go. I don't need anything from you. And Olberg, I think you did flip in the end. Yes. So give me an end rivalry for the prestige. Nice. Crunking through these wars. We have a shortage of a elector. So, who should we make an elector? The Pope? Can't make it a... Oh, I've got no make elector action. Ah, okay, I do. It's just that can't do it for you. Who'd be a good elector? Someone I have adjacency to so I can flip their religion. What about Friesland? I don't think I want to take this province. Yeah. Let's make it Friesland. There we go. And they're voting for us already. Great. Now, who's left in this war? Just Rupin and Dithmarschen. Dithmarschen does need converting, so we will need to win the war against them. I mean, the siege. Man, with only 14, we're up to 32,000 now. As our autonomy continues to tick in our favour. You don't need to do anything, really. Just cancel some rivalries and give me cash. That's fine. Now we'll have to wait for the siege of Dithmarschen. Patronage for Renaissance art. Get some support for... Oh, right. We're actually into... Yeah, we're into this now. So it is being invented in our country. Oh, one of the following. Either to let Tech 21 or... Yeah, 1500. Okay, cool. Parva gets 10 support for casual literacy. Yeah, absolutely. So it's growing by some here, but look at that. Great invention in the capital. Really nice. And we're not in a hurry to get casual literacy because... Okay, well, yeah, it's only 5% extra cost right now. Which is not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, I think you guys can come on home. I don't think I have any other wars ready to declare. I do. You. Get Blenheim back in against us. That's okay. Yeah, let's do it. Another heretic to convert. I hope the Wars of Religion pop soon, which is a strange thing to say. But I think it would be good for us. Give us the opportunity to free ourselves of this. Giving us the ability to actually demand conversion would be really good, because a lot of these people would accept it because they'd be terrified of us. Right, there's the Baden claim. Excuse me, claim. Good. Need to keep spying, and yeah, I was going to claim this, which we will need 66. Cool. And yeah, working towards civil law. Not so urgent now. I know we don't actually need it for the invention, but... And yeah, the invention is going fast here because we have so much education production. And the glorious center of minor center of learning is nice. Let's invest more in all of our centers of learning. Did we get any others? Managed to get a center of trade going here. That's good. We've got any centers of learning up here? Doesn't look like it. Let's try and create some. And then I also want to invest in farmlands in Ostermark, because I happen to see we don't actually have the full usage of farmlands here. Alright, and this tick, we should be able to claim this. Yep. I mean, I might just take a lot from Brabant. If we took all three of these, they're all, you know, they're all decent cities. I could claim this one as well. I could take a huge chunk out of them. Be aggressive. A lot of aggressive expansion. Angry mob down in Rome. Pope deal with that. And a new state. Dalmatia. Yeah, that's fine. Should probably core these things, huh? We are already getting down to 67 autonomy, and that's with the colonial core bonus, or debuff rather. But I need the admin. One of the things in this game that's very different to vanilla is I really feel short of mana all the time. Crazy short of mana, in fact. But we'll get there. Getting this new... Yeah, I mean, our current ruler is pretty good, to be honest, but Johann here is nice as well. Tough soldier element. I guess more settler chance, sure. Not that it does anything. We're going to just keep compromising on these papal court cases, I think. So, any other reforms we can make? We're recovering from mainline reforms, so it would have to be a reformed administration. There was something I wanted, wasn't it? What was that? It was sovereign law in core jurisdictions. We need a bit more Diplo. So a bit more Diplo, then we'll do that. And then we will start integrating Byzantium. I think that's the plan. I could be getting a few more favors with you. And yeah, if we curry favors with Spain, how many are we making? None? No, we're getting some. Let's try currying some favors with Spain. Ooh, bureaucratic influence. Am I going to take the opportunity again to reduce their stuff? No, I'm not, because I want to make a reform right now. Let's see if I can leave this on the screen long enough to reform. And then I don't mind about saying this is everything wrong with politics to lose the bureaucratic corruption. I think I can. Nice. That's funny. Maybe you can't reform with pending events. That would be sensible. But Let's see. Oh, but how would they check for pending events? Because the reform itself is a pending event. All right, first off, we're going to introduce sovereign law in core jurisdictions. And then we're going to go, this is everything wrong with politics. How could we have sovereign law? And in the process, lower our corruption back down to 60. Nice. That's high corruption, don't get me wrong, but it'll be all right. And our loyalty is a little tanked too. All right, you guys. I will lavishly endow. I will donate to the church, keep you happy. And I would like a beacon of the Catholic faith in Schwaben here. It's got to be in a city, I guess. Breslau would be good, yeah. Did that work? Religious center. Makes it very difficult to convert. Oh, I thought it was going to give us a... Oh, it did. Okay, nice. We have a beacon of Catholicism here. Nice. Can I set up more of them? I can. Okay, just Ostermark is now eligible. Let's do it. It's not there, though. Didn't do it. I guess you can only have one in the country. That's reasonable. Did it cost us the mana both times, even though it can only have one? If so, I'm going to give myself the mana back, because that's nonsense. We're allowed to use cheats to fix bugs. It's my rule. Let's see. Did it work? No, it didn't work. Okay, so it cost us 50 admin and 50 Diplo. Dip 50. There we go. I'm not suffering the consequences of bugs. Where we can fix it, I will fix it. So we can still direct the clergy to do some other stuff, right? Religion of the realm. Oh, we can convert via this. Cool, I didn't know that. Organize the missionaries. You can work with our clergy to focus our conversion efforts on specific provinces. Send the missionary to a province to focus on that province, or red pin several provinces and ask missionaries to convert those. In both cases, you can ask them to convert up to 50 or 90%. Missionaries sent this way will not accept to go to provinces with unrest. They will end the mission once they're done. Okay, so yeah, I'm not happy with this. What do we got here? Yeah, 19% Lutheranism. Well, I guess we should go for provinces like these two. But we need, that's right, we need DIP to select the provinces. But yeah, we should work on trying to convert some of our Holland land up here. Centre of Reformation started in England as well. It's not ideal. There's the unconditional surrenders. Dip Martian, come back to the true faith. And you, Benheim, I want nothing from you, but I will take your money. Corruption campaign's expired. And you, I will take your religion and your rivalry. Your expansion expired already. God, it feels like we're doing bureaucratic expansion more often than before, but I'm sure we're not. Alright. I don't think we can overturn the status quo right now, much as I would like to. So we'll just do a quick recall of corrupt officials. Are we actually gaining favors here? No. I guess you can't gain them on your rivals. That makes, you know, a lot of sense. Alright, so we successfully... Oh, we lost another elector. Which doesn't affect Imperial Authority, apparently. Who should we make an elector? Trades 0.0, you should release Bar. Then we'll make Bar an elector. Anyone else? Brandenburg? You have no power here, German pretenders. I'll show you how much power I have here in a minute. Oh, that's Berg. Hesse? No power here, German pretenders. Brandenburg? You have no power here, German pretenders. Okay. Well, it'll be war for all of you then. But first, I will try and let my war exhaustion tick down. Oh, we're losing money? Oh yeah, a massive corruption spike makes sense. That would cause some problems. But it will tick down. Should already be ticking down. Oof, it's not. It's just because we haven't had the yearly tick yet, I think. Through resurgence. Not good. Not good. A capital building built? It is! Nice. 6% global reduction in communication efficiency problems. Amazing. Shall I hope? Yeah, we're having some autonomy problems down here right now just because of the elites being really disloyal, but once we get the nobles, you know, to forgive us for getting rid of their courts and instituting our own, we'll be in good shape. We can make states, sure. Now it's time to integrate Rome, I think. It's going to cost 3,000 Diplo points, which is, don't get me wrong, bananas. Yeah, we shouldn't get the religious ideas next, thinking like, oh, we'll use them to convert Rome, because it's going to cost us a mental amount of Diplo just to actually get Rome. So, also spending it on getting stuff ready to convert Rome, I think, would be misplaced attention. Okay, so Serbia. We have our war goal on you now. And our next Miltech, but we don't want to get our next Miltech because we're going to get ideas next. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yes, and I was going to reduce the size of my navy by quite a lot, unfortunately. Well, actually, it'll save me money now I think about it, so it's not really unfortunate. More tax relief. Yeah, we're going to reduce the size of our navy, which will actually, yeah, net us more money because we're spending more on fleet maintenance than we're getting in stuff that we're stealing from the Spaniards. Split it all into one stacks rather. Then we can start trying to sell them. Get your ships here. Get your ships. France, a ship's for you, sir. No? England, sir, a ship for you. Is this worth doing? It'll take a while to find places that are willing to buy our ships. Not possible because they have a deficit while running loans. Mamluks, you must need more ships, sir. Is it worth doing this? It's going to take... I think it might take longer than I'm prepared to spend. Alright, sorry ships. It's a waste of 140 ducats, which is a lot. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot. But it's a waste I am prepared to make to avoid having to hunt around so much. And we're not going to ignore tenant abuse again, I think, for a while, because it gives us more manpower. Not having tenants be abused gives us more manpower, that is to say. Birth of mannerism. Sure thing. Alright, so with that many fewer ships, we gain 85 naval materials a month, and we need 118. Can I actually just tell my state to spend more money on naval materials? I probably could, but we don't need these navies, so I will just reduce their size. It literally makes us money. Alright. A few more to disband. Currently we gain 68 and use 80. Good. Nobles ally with a foreign power. I will happily lose some prestige to gain 5 noble loyalty. Give me that event 6 or 7 more times and I'll click it every time. These French separatists are still roaming around in England. They really fumbled on that one. The election is relatively firmly in our grip, but let's do a round of improved relations just to make sure we have it solid. Anyone else converted recently? Yeah, Bremen-Verden converted. Bastards. Well, as soon as my truces end, I'm coming for you, Protestants. And I need... It's frustrating that these centers of Protestant Reformation are not in Protestant lands. It makes it impossible to get rid of them. There should be a war goal I know Vanilla would probably have to add this, but there should definitely be a war goal that's like crush Protestant center or something. So that I could directly act against that. But really now we're just waiting for the League War to form. And then I don't know if I can trigger the League War by declaring on them. You should be able to. I guess... yeah, I don't know. Angry mob. Will you be able to handle that? With your 0 men, Bulgaria rather? Why does Bulgaria have no men? It's weird. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. Grain to the commoners, please. Yes, good. Alright, we fully improved relations with all of our subjects, so you can come back. Already 3% of the way to integrating these guys. It's pretty good. We're going to be done in, yeah, you know, 23 years, 20, something like that. A long time, but still not too bad. It's maybe like 15 years. No interesting people available on personal unions. Oh, Brandenburg, did you just conquer that province? You did, you bastard. Well, we'll be going after them for that. No doubt about it. Alright. I shouldn't be coring. Yeah, just letting the investment manager continue investing. Doing its thing. Getting us in pretty good state here. Industry's growing. What's the size of the industrial here now? 86 size industrial. That's pretty good. It's getting bigger. That's for sure. And yeah, auto invested 40 into farmlands, 20 into forestries, 20 into industry. Wow. Lots of room for growth, apparently, according to the auto investor. I will just happily disown another relative. Alright. Yep, there we go. Hey, it's only losing us 8 legitimacy now. Didn't it used to be 10? I guess that's because we've lowered the strength of the nobility. Maybe I will overlook more tenant abuse. Our welfare is 5 right now. No, we shouldn't do it. We need to. We need to keep the nobles loyal. So I'm sorry. We will overlook it. Okay. Yeah. Disloyal nobles seriously hurting the size of our army, but we don't need a big army right now, so it's not a problem. How's our aggressive expansion, by the way? Yeah, really getting quite low. We need to do some more expanding. Or rather, we have the capacity to do some more expanding, so we might as well use it. So, Brabant. You would be a good war, right? Anyone I could release in here? Sadly, no. But this would be a nice, easy war. It looks like Hungary and Bohemia have recovered quite a bit. More populist persecution is definitely on the table. For an extra 10 relations with the clergy. So our war exhaustion at 0. Right, with 0 war exhaustion, it's definitely time for a war. We'd also call in Bremen. Bremen is a good Catholic boy, so I have no interest in that, but call in Poland and England. Make a show of it. I did mean to claim this province as well, but oh well. We probably wouldn't want to take all 3 in this war anyway. Let's see. Ooh, that was a bit risky of me. Thought I was paused. No matter, it worked out. Yeah, so we couldn't take all 3 of these. But these 2, easy money. Good stuff. I think that's what we'll go for. And release Liège and Luxembourg. Nice. That looks very promising. Just some light, just a whiff of thin light loot. And then who else did I want to declare war on? You? A truce. I've got a CB on you, yes? Yes. Ah, no truce actually. Okay, nice. I just Scandinavia and France. Alright, we'll need to make that a more focused effort then. You know who else I wanted to declare war on? You. Get any allies? No, you didn't. Did you get in a trade league, though? Alright, well, we'll deal with that trade league in our next war. Just to clear up some provinces down here. Also, take special interest here, and then hopefully Bulgaria will get us a claim. Now, no taking unnecessary attrition. Because we do not have the spare manpower right now. Because of the state of the nobles and our extremely cheapo efforts on manpower taxation. Alright, good fighting over there, Moravia. The English still have these French separatists. Oh, they should get a handle on that, huh? Alright. Bulgarian pretender rebels. Death of the Bulgarian king. We got a fair amount of legitimacy. I'll get that straight back. And we got a consort. That's good. I will take it. New monarch in France. Do they lack an heir by chance? They do. Well, I would love to get... Yeah, let's marry him. Well, no, it would put us over diplo limits. I would like to get another... I mean, a PU over them would be nice, of course. But it's not worth risking... guaranteeing a waste of diplo points right now, I don't think. Because the odds are so low. I was thinking we might as well just go in and try. Because, yes, the odds are low, but we can just break the marriage. We have plenty of prestige left afterwards. But actually, it would damage our ability to generate diplomacy, which, of course, right now, every bit of dip we get is more occupations, more integration, rather, of good old Byzantine lands. Which, based on the autonomy here, we should be able to get to kind of maybe 60% autonomy or so. Which is pretty nice, honestly. Considering how far away it is, especially considering our inland capital. Maybe I should move the capital to Venice. How much would that cost? Let's take a look. Alright. Yeah, I wonder what it would cost. 200. Looks like. Base, 200. It doesn't actually tell us the cost. Yeah, I mean, obviously the autonomy would rise up in Ostmark. But the ability to lower the autonomy down here quite dramatically would be good. And while we do have quite a lot of development up here, we also have more down here. I think we should move the capital, honestly. Yeah, I think we are going to. Yes, I will do anything to support casual literacy. I think if we move the capital, it'll set us up for the long term, basically. And we'll be able to conquer land down here and get it really low autonomy nice and fast. And we should still be able to get, you know, good autonomy up here. We'll run a nice road up there and everything. It's not like we're abandoning our roots. We're just relocating where some of the orders come from. Okay, you guys can head on down to get ready to fight in the Balkans, I think. Looks like our allies have got this war thoroughly under control. Lindbergh, you can go, by the way. Because you are a... no, you're not a good Catholic. Well, now you are. So we still have a... No, Mainz is no longer a elector. Oh, if an elector flips, do they lose their electorship? Is that why? No, because Brandenburg is a member of the League Wars. Yeah, I think some clearing up in the Balkans, maybe even an Ottoman war wouldn't go amiss right now. We've got all this land to feed to Wallachia, so kind of might as well. And with our vassals where they are now. Hey, England, congratulations. They finally dealt with their rebels. The Diet of Worms, an imperial diet, the Holy Roman Empire called by this. Conducted in the Free City of Worms, Martin Luther has been summoned to the Diet in order to announce or reaffirm his response to the papal bull of Pope Alexander. In answering to question, he has defended these views and refused to recant the Edict of Worms. What should it be? Proclaim Luther a heretic. Anyone who is a elector and whose religion is not Catholic loses 100 opinion. Everyone who's in the HRE and is an elector and is Catholic loses 25 opinion. We embrace their ideas. We become... Or Protestant becomes the dominant faith. That's fun. Or pursue religious tolerance. We can immediately sign a religious peace treaty. Okay, we need to save. I need to see... I don't consider this save scumming. You may. I don't care about your opinion on this subject. I'm sorry. But we're going to see what the effects are of the different, you know, who's in charge thing. We obviously don't want to become Protestant, but let's become Protestant so that we can see what the effect of it being the dominant faith is. Protestant rulers are eligible to become emperor, and can I demand that Catholics convert? Enforce religious unity. No, it doesn't count as enforcing an official faith. Okay, so it's unfortunate we can't see what it looks like to have an official faith, but we can look at what it looks like to have a treaty of religious peace. And maybe we decide that this is enough religious fighting, because a treaty of religious peace that meant we could start getting imperial authority again right now would be really good. I really want to know what it looks like to have an official faith, because if an official faith gives you like extra 25 imperial authority modifier, maybe it's worth waiting for that. The problem with that though is that we're going to spend so long with heretics if we go down this path. But let's take a look. So with a treaty of religious peace, we still gain we still get a negative from there being heretics. It's just smaller. Okay, so we definitely want to denounce him as a heretic. Okay, good. It seems like this event is leading on the way to forming the leagues, though, for sure. Hopefully we don't get a historical first wave of the leagues, which is, you know, Bohemia declaring war on us for more religious autonomy. It's a very historical empire we have set up here with Austria ruling over Bohemia. Did Austria rule Hungary by this point historically? Oof, not sure. But no, we will pronounce him a heretic. We need dominant Catholic faith. This is the only thing that can be done. And that's made a lot of people a big mad. But hopefully it will lead to the leagues forming, at which point we can demonstrate the might of the Catholic cross by force of arms. A new translation. Humanist scholars. I'm translating Greek texts. That's fine. Whatever you like. I'm not concerned about your translations. You give me some money. Already at 35%. We might as well let the siege finish. Give me some war reps. And then you give me this land. Release these two. Give me war reps and money. Seems good. Welcome back to peace and prosperity. Good. And we should probably call these, but I always want to grow, always want to reform, always want to do new things. But in the next episode, hopefully, the League War. Until then, I'm just going to keep fighting back against these Protestants any way I can. Thanks so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.